We're live in 5, 4, 3.
Let's begin, shall we?
If I say this show is the best show in recent times, would you believe me? What a wonderful experience. Kudos to the writing. I don't know last time when any series touched me this level emotionally. Believe me, you're gonna cry with the main character, what it goes through. I really loved it. So welcome back friends to the Screenbug. We review movies and series. I'm feeling great that I got this opportunity to review this show. I watched it unexpectedly. I was looking for some action crime or thriller but ended up with this, and believe me, this is what one should make as a writer or a director. Before talking about the show, let me ask you a question. How many female scientists can you name? I'm afraid you can't even name one, right? That is the problem. Actually, women had never achieved the identity what they always deserved. If you Google, you will get many names. Of course, one name would be Madame Curie. Let's talk about the story. It starts with the character named as Elizabeth, which is played by Brie Larson. A lab technician who is brilliant in chemistry. She is always so nerd type. She even cooks her food under measured temperatures and accurate pressure. Yes, scientists are mad sometimes. Elizabeth's dream of being a scientist is put on hold in a society deeming that women belong in the domestic sphere, not the professional one. Later on, Elizabeth meets a brilliant scientist, Calvin Evans, played by Louis Pullman. Calvin is a guy who is top scientist but ran out of ideas, haven't delivered a single research paper in recent years. But later on he meets Elizabeth. Both share a bond, and then a point comes when the romantic story turns into grief plot. I won't give any spoiler. Talking about the actors, I had never noticed Louis Pullman, but I would say he's a fantastic actor. His dialogue delivery is the best in the show. He really pulls the story to the next level. Talking about the Brie Larson, I never knew this side of her acting. I have seen the movie Room, but this is really better than that. And I think she did physically transformed for this role. You are going to love her character in the show. Talking about the cinematography, the plot is set in the 1950s. You see the people, vintage cars, less crowded city. The whole show uses different color gradient which really helps in setting the mood of the story. Mostly used are dark tones. The series is based on the hit novel by Bonnie Garmus, which was at the top of everyone's reading list last year. For the unfamiliar, the book was a Sunday Times bestseller and was also nominated for Waterstone's debut fiction prize. You can watch this on Apple TV. The series is a worth watch this weekend. Thank you friends.